Now, as KPRC2 investigates, shines a spotlight on the Houston Housing Authority, exposing dozens of questionable contracts and projects. Many of you are demanding accountability.
Yeah, but before our Amy Davis shows you more troubling ties between some contractors and government employees, Amy's going to explain the Houston Housing Authority itself, who runs it, who's in charge, and who's ultimately responsible, Amy, for weeding out any bad actors.
Yeah, I mean, because what a lot of people thought is that it's part of the city, but the Houston Housing Authority is not a city or a county department. It's its own agency. It's funded mostly by HUD, the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. But because the decisions made by the Housing Authority can have a big impact on the city of Houston, the mayor appoints the Housing Authority board. I have plenty more questions. I just think, I mean, can you at all address those? Houston Housing Authority CEO David Northern didn't answer my questions last month, and he doesn't have to answer to Houston Mayor John Whitmire either. Northern's bosses are the HHA Board of Commissioners. The commissioners are appointed by Houston's mayor. When Northern took the job as CEO in 2022, Mayor Sylvester Turner was in office. He appointed all 7 HHA board members, including Chairman Lawrence Snowden, who then hired Northern. KPRC2 News obtained a copy of Northern's employment contract from 22. It spells out his salary, $278,500, the length of his contract ending 4 years from when it was signed, and how much money Northern gets if he's terminated. He'd get paid nothing more than for the time he worked if the board fired him for cause, like failure to perform his duties, dishonesty, illegal or gross misconduct. But in August of 2023, just 19 months into his 4-year contract, we discovered Chairman Snowden and Northern amended the contract, extending it for another year, now ending in January of 27, and changing terms, making it far more advantageous to Northern. His retirement is now vested 100% at year 3, and the contract now says if the board fires Northern with cause, he's entitled to 3 months' pay plus benefits. If he's fired without cause, Northern is entitled to his entire remaining salary plus health benefits until Northern secures new employment. The new deal signed August 15, 2023. In February of 24, Mayor John Whitmire removed Chairman Snowden from the Housing Authority board, along with 4 other commissioners, citing the mayor's concerns about financial mismanagement and a lack of leadership. But the new board appointed by Whitmire is still bound by Northern's amended employment contract. So we did reach out to David Northern, Lawrence Snowden, and former Mayor Sylvester Turner to ask why Northern's employment contract was amended. None of them returned my calls or emails in this. But we should also remember that the Housing Authority Board has recently hired outside legal counsel to investigate Northern's performance. And so kind of looking at that as well, that if there is any reason, if there's a cause to terminate his contract, that may be getting a little ahead of ourselves. But just some background as we bring more investigation to all of these contracts.
Because there's more coming.
There is, yeah.
All right, Amy, thank you so much.
Thanks.